MotorWeek is made possible by Cars.com, Valvoline, and Goodyear. Your host for MotorWeek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to MotorWeek. We're glad to have you with us. For over 90 years, Lincoln has defined American-style luxury motoring. To do that, the Lincoln badge has adorned just about every type of vehicle that fit the changing attitudes and times. Now, with cutting-edge technology and fuel economy grabbing the headlines, comes yet another Lincoln luxury iteration in the form of the MKS sedan. And this new flagship could be Lincoln's smartest definition yet. When Lincoln showed its MKS concept at Detroit's 2006 auto show, most welcomed it with a yawn. A V6-powered flagship sedan in a global luxury car world dominated by V8 and V12s? All the new technology in the world couldn't make up for that. Boy, what a difference $4 a gallon gas can make. That smarter, thriftier powertrain approach, combined with lots of user-friendly technology, is now making the for real 2009 Lincoln MKS look brilliant. With the show car styling toned down a bit, the 09 MKS features a bold split-wing grille, flanked by available adaptive HID headlamps with auto high beams. The artfully sculpted hood and fast-raking windshield lead to a sleek, flowing, almost coupe-ish roofline. The broad-shouldered rear, combined with a trunk-lid spoiler, adds a definitive air of athleticism with grace. Heat-sensitive keyless entry buttons allow access to an upscale and elegantly designed cabin. The understated dash is trimmed with nicely done wood and metal accents. Controls are smartly configured. Our only pause is the ultra-plain economy car gauge cluster. Technology is in abundance. Standards include Ford's Sync hands-free system with optional voice-activated navigation with Sirius Travel Link, which can display nearby gas prices and even weather maps. There's also an optional rear-view camera and a separate forward sensing system for mastering those tight parking situations. Our tester had optional THX2 5.1 surround audio, delivering 600 watts of sound through 16 speakers. And light came down from above through an optional dual-panel moonroof. The true adult-sized rear bench seat makes room for 3. There's also a convenient pass-through which leads to a trunk with excellent cargo space of 18.4 cubic feet. Push-button start, a first for Lincoln, brings to life an MKS exclusive 3.7-liter V6 producing 273 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. Next year, it will be joined by Ford's new EcoBoost twin-turbo 340 horsepower V6. Power is channeled by a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shift mode and feeds either a front or all-wheel drive system. On the track, our all-wheel drive tester pushed and pulled from 0 to 60 in 7.4 seconds and finished the quarter mile in 15.6 seconds at 91 miles per hour. There was never really a huge sense of power, but enough of a punch to give you a quasi-performance feel. Shifts were relatively quick, but with a big RPM drop-off between second and third. The MKS sports a McPherson strut front suspension and the same long-travel multi-link rear setup used on the Flex. Electronic stability control and traction control are standard. As you might expect on a mainstream American luxury car, the emphasis is smooth, controlled ride over sharp handling. Still, there were moments of random nimbleness, but mostly turn-ins were lethargic and understeer pronounced. But the MKS does stop securely. Four-wheel disc brakes with ABS gave us very stable and straight stops, averaging 130 feet from 60 to 0. The MKS is the first Lincoln to get Ford's new capless gas filler. To that end, government fuel economy ratings are 16 city, 23 highway. Our all-wheel drive car recorded 20.4 miles per gallon on regular gas. The energy impact score is 18 barrels of oil consumed per year. Pricing for the MKS is not as steep as most global luxury brands. Base for the front drive is $38,465, while all-wheel drive models start at $40,355. Our close to fully loaded tester rang in at $46,070. The 2009 Lincoln MKS would look competent in any driving environment. But with gas prices putting the squeeze on everyone, it is perfectly tuned for the times. MKS styling is bold enough to be a standout. It takes a backseat to no one in comfort and technology. Plus, it has an excellent balance of power and economy. That makes the MKS one smart luxury car choice.